Namaste, my name's Gayatri and it's time for an ASMY cooking class. Today we're going to be cooking Bryani rice. So you can make this vegan if you want, just omit the ghee and put oil instead. So you could use sunflower oil, rice bran oil, one of those types of oil. Probably not olive, it's going to flavour it too much. So what we have here is some cumin seeds. We've got some cloves, whole cloves. We have some cinnamon sticks, a couple of nice big sticks of cinnamon. You could use a quill if you prefer, so 2 cinnamon quills. You could use 1 if you're not so fussed on cinnamon. We have a cup of raw almonds. We've got 2 cups of water with 2 macel stock cubes. You can either use the chicken-like, the beef's-like, or the vegetable. We've got some peas, a cup of peas. We've got some ground black pepper, some turmeric, about half a teaspoon, and we've got a teaspoon of asafoetida. I don't know if you can see that there. That is a sort of a whitish, creamy coloured powder. It's made from a gum, it's ground gum from a tree. It's got a lot of nutrition in it. And it's a very good substitute for onion and garlic. So a lot of people these days are sensitive to onion and garlic, not good for the stomach. So that's what we're doing today. We're going to substitute with some asafoetida, which will still give it that really nice onion garlic flavour. And we have a cup of basmati rice, just the white basmati rice. You could use brown basmati, but it will take longer to cook. So you'll probably need to simmer that a bit longer to have it cook all the way through. So we've got a pot here and I'm going to turn that down. We just turned it up to melt the ghee. I've got 1 to 2 tablespoons of ghee. Now this is going to serve probably 6 people. But if you are weight conscious, maybe cut the ghee down. Just put enough in there to fry your spices up. But ghee really does give it a lot of flavour. So if you're a taste lover, go for 2 tablespoons. So we're going to throw in our cumin seeds, our cloves, the cinnamon sticks, and the raw cashews. You could use almonds if you like. Slivered almonds are really nice in this instead of the cashews. Now now the cumin seeds are starting to brown a little, so we'll keep going because we don't want them to go too dark and burn them. So now going to add the rice, the asafoetida, the turmeric, the black pepper. Just going to stir that for a couple of minutes. You want to have the little bits of white through the grains of rice, so the grains are starting to turn a bit white. So you can see the little pieces of white in the rice now, and this has got a delicious fragrance. I can smell that asafoetida, and you can see that those cashews are starting to turn a nice brown colour. Okay, so we're going to now add the stock. And we're going to add the peas. Now I'm going to cover this and I'm going to bring it to the boil, and then we're going to lower the heat to medium and cook for 5 minutes. So this has been boiling for 5 minutes now, simmering for 5 minutes. I haven't taken the lid off and I'm not going to. I want to keep that steam in there. So I'm going to just simply turn this off now. And I'm going to wait 20 minutes, 15 to 20 minutes. I'm going to make it 20 minutes just in case. You want to make sure it's completely cooked and all that water has been absorbed. So we'll be back in 20 minutes to show you the finished result. Okay, 20 minutes is up. You can leave it longer if you want, but 20 minutes I'd say minimum. And we're going to take the top off, and it looks cooked. I'm going to show you inside the pot. Okay, so all the peas have come to the surface, that's normal. And we're going to give it a fork. So the secret to this rice is don't open the lid and check on it, because you'll let the steam out. So you just have to trust that this process will work, and you will have perfect basmati rice every time. Look at that. Every grain is cooked to perfection, and it's just simply in a pot. So I'll serve this up. Okay, so we have our beautiful mound of rice. There's actually 5 cups here, which would feed 6 people if you're having it with a curry. So normally at the mantra room we serve out 1/2 to 3/4 of a cup of rice per person if they're having other things on the plate with it. It's really delicious. I just tried it. If you don't like salt, you might want to reduce the salt. Maybe don't add the salt, because there's quite a bit of salt already in the Macel stock cubes. But for me, this is perfect, but I like salt. So you could stir through some veggies, already steamed veggies, some broccoli and some cauliflower, some carrots, things like that. And a really nice addition is fried paneer or ricotta rounds. You can buy the ricotta rounds at Woolworths or Aldi or Coles, and you can slice them up, fry them, and then cut them up into cubes, and you could stir this through gently as well. Or you can buy paneer now from the Indian store, and it's in the freezer section. So lots of additions. You could put some fried tofu in there as well. Pan-fried tofu would be nice. Just any addition you could stir through at the end. But this is your base, and it's probably all you need. It's a very, very delicious meal. Plenty in there. It's got a very good Indian flavour, so it'll go really nice with the curry. Maybe with my Cheats curry. I'll put a link. Thank you very much, and I hope to see you again next week. Namaste.